Aries, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Tina, your host, and I'm doing your October 2021 tarot reading, but today I'm going to be doing it a bit differently. First, I'm going to pull a card from the major arcana only, get an idea of the main energy that you're facing this month. Then I'll pull a card for each week, plus the final outcome, and see how it all progresses as the month plays out. All right, let's get right into it, and let's pull a card and see what the main energy you're facing this month is. All right, Aries, we're going to stop it here for you. Strength, inner strength, resilience, the heart of a lion. I love it. But yeah, there's something here that could be a test, even if it could be somebody else, right, who comes up to you. But this is a time where this month, gentleness, compassion, and your ability to face things with those energies is really going to serve you. That's our inner strength, right? The ability to take the high road, right? To not match others' energy. All right, let's go in and pull a card for each week, and let's see what this is about. What are you needing strength for this month, right? What's testing you, right? It's kind of like that. It's going to require you to be gentle, to stay calm, right? It's that kind of energy. So let's see. All right, we're going to stop it here for you. All right, for week 1, you get the Ace of Wands. Week 2, 7 of Cups. Week 3, the Knight of Pentacles. Week 4, the Knight of Wands. And then outcome, the Magician, empowerment, exactly. There's something that's got potential. There's something that's kind of fertile, if that resonates with anybody. But week 1, you see this wand here, it's kind of sprouting leaves. There's something very fertile here, but this is your own fire. This is your own willpower. This is, the spark within for you. Something that's feeling like you want to reboot. You're feeling passionate. You're feeling motivated. You're feeling excited. There's that, or there's the will to bring that back into your life. Week 2, you have the 7 of Cups. So this has you in your head, right? You're in the realm of fantasy and thoughts, right? You could have options. You could be thinking of things that aren't really there. But this is a lot of options. This is a lot of opportunity. And it can even represent confusion. And that can be something that comes about. So we're going to know more as we clarify. Week 3 and 4, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Wands. It can definitely represent people here. You've got Earth and you've got fire. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. But both Knights speak of taking action and movement and making progress, The Knight of Pentacles is more grounded. The Knight of Wands is more passionate, goes more on excitement, whereas one is really thoughtful. So like, if these aren't people, then in week 3, you're more pragmatic. You're more practical in your approach. You're more slow but steady, wins the race. And then in week 3, there's more excitement and adventure in the energy. And it could just be how it progresses for you, right? Because the outcome here is the Magician. And so this is a powerful card of creation. It's the number 1. It's just the beginning stages, right? It's just the seeds in your mind. And this could be what you're playing with in week 2, right? What are you choosing? The outcome could be that you decide, right? This is the power of the mind, but it's the power of being able to take what is in your mind and bringing it to life. He does it by concentrating his will. He uses everything. He uses the element of the swords, his wit. He uses his cups, his creativity, He uses his wand, his passion and motivation to get things done and take action, And then he uses the pentacles to bring things into real life and, put your hands in the dirt, stick the shovel in the dirt, do the work. That's what comes towards you. So I feel like you're excited. And then week 2, you're like, what am I going to choose? What am I going to do? Week 3, you're making slow progress. And then week 4, there's probably more excitement here. That's what it kind of feels like. All right, let's clarify the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands in week 1, because the overarching energy is still strength. So let's see what this Ace of Wands is about. So you got the Ace of Wands and you have the Magician, which are both numbered 1. So, and let's not forget the Strength card is number 8, and there is an infinity symbol, so it speaks of abundance. Okay. Now let's stop it here. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. At the bottom, you got the beautiful Nine of Cups. So there's something here that feels really good. Death. Ooh. And the Lovers. Whoo. You got an important choice here. You're weighing the options of your choices. Death is here, so I feel like you clearly can see that something's outdated. It can be really uncomfortable to let it go with death, but it's ultimately a time for you for rebirth. You know, the Ace of Wands is a reboot. Death is really rebirth, so that comes through very strongly. The Lovers is here, showing that there are choices involving following your heart here. Some of these could be crossroads in relationships. Maybe a relationship here is over. You've got Gemini here, you've got Scorpio here, you've got Leo here, Gemini and Virgo here. So of course, you know, take what resonates. But ultimately, I think there's a rebirth that wants to emerge here. There could be a very important partnership here where this is happening, right? And that, you know, death is even though it's ultimately an upgrade, it's called death, right? It's a very uncomfortable energy. Because when we deal with death, we feel more the energy of endings than we do new beginnings. And I feel like it's just spiritually, death is uncomfortable, right? And strength for me makes so much sense to be on the same spread as death. But there is massive change, needing to release something old here for something new to come in. Very much can be a hard personal choice in a personal relationship, like a crossroads. But there's a strong desire for a new energy to emerge here. No question about it. All right, week 2, you have the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Cups was at the bottom, right? So this can be a wish come true. It may not feel like it immediately, but it can be. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Week 2 here. All right, let's see. Yeah, you got the Hermit at the bottom. The Devil is here, and the Five of Swords. Okay, week 2 is definitely a time to not take action, to not take decisions. The Hermit being at the bottom is clearly showing this is a time to step back and to go within, right? It's a time to really make connections. You've come a long way here, Aries. And in week 2, you're like, you've come a long way, but it's a time to pause and reflect. That's what week 2 is asking you, because you got to make sense of things. There's confusion and there's inner conflict showing itself in week 2, and the Devil is here, right? Maybe there's a Capricorn. Maybe it's confusion and conflict with a Capricorn. Either way, there's a shadow aspect here that's having like a negative effect on you. And then the Hermit being at the bottom says it's a time to not make any decisions, to not take any action, pause and reflect, and things will become a lot clearer. Pause and reflect. Whatever it is, just let it flow. No matter how uncomfortable, because you got the Devil here, you got death here. Something definitely got to go. No doubt about it. Don't worry. Outcome is the Magician, creating and making magic. Knight of Pentacles in week 3. So it looks like you're able to make progress. I think you will do that pause and reflect, because there's really no choice when you're dealing with those energies. And then with that, you're like, whew, okay, time to keep it moving. So let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles in week 3. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Okay. Boom. The Empress. Ace of Pentacles. You got the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. So there's still this like insecurity. Don't worry. Slow but steady, that Knight of Pentacles, you are making progress and you're moving towards creation. 1 is the Magician. You know, 2 is the High Priestess. 1 + 2 = 3, the Empress. She's the card of pregnancy, of creation. She is Venus, sensuality, abundance, luxury. So there's something here that you're definitely nurturing in week 3, that you're giving your attention to. It helps center you. It helps ground you. It's stable. And it's something that like you're nurturing. It matters very much to you. Something that you're definitely going to devote your energy to, and that you understand with the Empress that good things do take time to grow and develop. But you've definitely moved into a much lighter energy come week 3. You've processed, you've done some work, and now you're on to building new things. Because you've dealt with that. Whatever needed to be dealt with, whatever needed to be released, that's done in the first half. Come the second half, you're moving on to new territory. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Wands for week 4. Let's Let's see what this Knight of Wands is about. Remember, like week 3 felt more pragmatic, more slow in the approach, and week 4 has a little bit more excitement in the approach. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. There's more adventure in it. The juices are more flowing. There's more electricity in the air. All right, clarify the Knight of Wands. I'm going to stop it here. The Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands and Knight of Wands are fast, high energy cards. Lots of movements, lots of messages, lots of action, lots of energy. And then the Knight of Pentacles is still grounded, still doing the work, still making sure it's rooted in reality here, still stable. So that's what's really nice. So you have this match of like pragmatic but excited, right? If that makes sense. And then the 8 of Wands is a time where in week 4 where whatever action you take can really make leaps and bounds in progress, right? This is a time to strike while the iron is hot. And that being said, the outcome is the Magician. Ultimately, the card of magic and the power of your mind and having ideas and having thoughts and being able to communicate them and then bring them to life. That's basically what the Magician is. All right, let's clarify the Magician in the outcome. Temperance, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, but we're not taking it. All right, clarifying the Magician for your outcome. And we're going to stop it here. Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords. You got the Hierophant at the bottom. 9 of Swords is thoughts not serving us, no doubt about it. This could be like unspoken fears and unspoken worries when it's attached to whatever this creative force energy is. And I say unspoken because it's time to speak to somebody. Let it out, because that's what helps this energy always. Queen of Swords shows that you are going to know what's going to serve your best interest, even if it means cutting out this energy. This is a very decisive, creating strategy, action-oriented energy. So I feel like you're going to step into the energy of cutting out thoughts that aren't serving you, letting go of fears that are unwarranted, and knowing what you need to do and starting to execute a plan to create whatever it is in your mind here, whatever this new energy is, whatever this Ace of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles is. Got the Empress in week 3. The creative energy starts then. So I'm going to leave it there for you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you, and I'll see you all next month.